पॉइंट्स में आपका स्वागत है। इन दिस लेक्चर वी डिस्कस क्लास 10th NCERT चैप्टर 8 हाउ डू ऑर्गेनिज्म रिप्रोड्यूस मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस। क्लियर, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस। लेट्स स्टार्ट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, इन द लिस्ट ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म गिवन बिलो those that reproduce by the asexual method are banana, yes, banana reproduce by asexually. Dog, no, because dog produce sexually. Yeast, yes. Amoeba, yes. 1, 3rd and 4th. Second and fourth, no. 1, 3rd and 4th. So option B is correct. Question number 2, in a flower that parts that produce male and female gametes, germ cells are male gamete produced by stamen or anther and female gamete produced by ovary. So stamen and anther, no. Filament and stigma, no. Anther and ovary, yes. Correct answer is C. Next, question number 3rd, following is the correct sequence of event of sexual reproduction in a flower. So firstly pollination, yes, and then fertilization, yes. Seedling and then embryo, no. Seedling, no. Pollination, yes. Fertilization, yes. Embryo, yes. And then seedling, yes. So correct answer is C. Question number 4, offsprings formed by asexual method of reproduction have greater similarity among themselves because asexual reproduction involves only one parent, yes. Now option 2, asexual reproduction does not involve gametes, yes. Asexual reproduction occurs before sexual reproduction, or asexual reproduce occurs through sexual reproduction after, no. Obviously, so option 1 and 2nd are more correct. Clear. Now question number 5, characters transmitted from parents to offsprings are present in cytoplasm, no. Ribosome, no. Golgi bodies, no. Answer is genes. Question number 6, characters that are transmitted from parents to offsprings during reproduction. So only similarities with parents, yes. Only variations with parents, yes. Both similarities and variations with parents, so yes. So answer C is more correct. Clear. Now question number 7, a feature of reproduction that is common to amoeba, Spirogyra and yeast is that they reproduce asexually, yes. Correct answer is A. Now question number 8, in Spirogyra asexual reproduction takes place by breaking up filaments into smaller bits, yes. Correct answer is A. Now question number 9, the ability of a cell to divide into several cells during reproduction in Plasmodium is called budding, no. Reduction division, no. Binary fission, no. Multiple fission, because several cells. Clear. Now question number 10, the correct sequence of reproductive stage seen in flowering plants is gametes, yes. Fused and form zygote, yes. And zygote pass through many mitosis and form embryo, yes. And then seedling, yes. So correct answer is A. Now next question number 11, the number of chromosomes in parents and offsprings of a particular species remains constant due to doubling of chromosome after zygote formation, no. Half of chromosome during gamete formation, yes. Correct answer is B. Clear. Now question number 12, in Rhizopus tubular thread like structures bearing sporangia at their tips are called filaments, no. Hyphae, yes. Correct answer is B. Now question number 13, vegetative propagation refers to formation of new plants from stem, yes. From roots, yes. From flower, no, because in case of flower sexual reproduction. Stem, yes. Root, yes. Leaves, yes. So correct answer is B. Now question number 14, factors responsible for the rapid spread of bread mold on slices of bread are large number of spores, yes. Availability of moisture and nutrients in bread, yes. Presence of tubular branched hyphae, no. Formation of round shaped sporangia, no. So option 1 and 2nd So 1 and second is answer C. Clear? Now question number 15. Length of pollen tube depends on the distance between pollen grain and upper surface of stigma. No. Pollen grain on upper surface of stigma and ovule. No. Pollen grain in anther and upper surface of stigma. No. Upper surface of stigma. Yes. Lower part of style. Yes. Length of pollen tube depends on upper surface of stigma and lower parts of style. Clear? Question number 16. Which of the following statement are true for flowers? Flowers are always bisexual. No, always not bisexual. Clear? They are the sexual reproductive organs. Yes. They are reproduce in all groups of plants. Yes. They are reproduce in all groups of plants. No, because in case of gymnosperm, bryophyta, pteridophyta, flowers are absent. Clear? After fertilization they give rise to fruits. Yes. So option 1 and 4, 1 wrong, 2 and 4 are correct. So second and 4 answer D. Now question number 17. Which of the following statement are true for unisexual flower? They possess both stamen and pistil. No. They possess either stamen or pistil. Yes, because of unisexuality. They exhibit cross pollination. Yes. Unisexual flower possessing only stamens cannot produce fruit. Yes, answer. So second, third and fourth are correct. Second, third and fourth. So option B is correct. Clear? Now next question number 18. Which of the following statements are true for sexual reproduction in flowering plants? Requires two types of gametes. Yes. Fertilization is a compulsory event. Yes. It always result in formation of zygote. Yes. Offspring forms are clone. No, because in case of asexual reproduction, offsprings are clone. Clear? So 1 second third, 1 second third, answer C. Now question number 19. In a figure 8.1, the parts A, B, C are sequentially. So A is clearly seen, plumule, and B is cotyledony or cotyledon, and C is radical. Clear? So cotyledon, no. Plumule, yes. Radical, no. Plumule, cotyledon, radical, yes. So option C is correct. Now question number 20. Offsprings formed as a result of sexual reproduction exhibit more variation because sexual reproduction is a lengthy process. Yes. Genetic material comes from two parents of the same species. Yes. Genetic material comes from two parents of different species. No. Genetic material comes from many parents. No. So 1 and second are correct, but more correct is B, because sexual reproduction exhibit more variations. So variations comes from two parents. Clear? Now question number 21. Reproduction is essential for living organism in order to keep the individual organism alive. No. Fulfill their energy requirement. No. Maintain growth. No. Continue the species generation after generation. Yes, that's why production are most important. Now question number 22. During adolescence, several changes occur in the human body. Mark the change associated with sexual maturation in boys. Loss of milk teeth. No. Increase in height. No. Cracking of voice. Yes. Correct answer is C. Now next question number 23. In human females, an event that reflects onset of reproductive phase is growth of body. No. Change in hair pattern. No. Change in voice. No. Menstruation. Yes. Correct answer is D. Clear? Now next question number 24. In human males, the testes lie in the scrotum. Yes, because it helps in the process of mating. No. Formation of sperm. Yes. Male gamete. This is sperm. That is sperm. Now question number 25. Which among the following is not the function of testis at puberty? Formation of germ cells. Yes, this is a function of testis at puberty. Secretion of testosterone. Function of testis at puberty, but question is not the function. So development of placenta, not function. Secretion of estrogen, not function of testis. So correct answer is third and fourth. So third and fourth is, that means C. Now question number 26. The correct sequence of organs in the male reproductive system for transport of sperm is firstly testis, and then vas deferens, and then urethra. Yes, correct answer is A. Clear? Now question number 27 and last question. Which among the following disease is not sexually transmitted? Syphilis? No. Hepatitis? Yes. So not sexually transmitted is hepatitis. HIV, AIDS sexually transmitted, gonorrhea sexually transmitted, or syphilis are also sexually transmitted. So correct answer is B. Clear? So in this lecture we discussed top 27 question of NCERT class 10 chapter 8, how do organism reproduce. Most important questions for NEET Foundation board point of view. Clear? If you want more, then comment yes in comment section. You say slow